And Halloween is fast approaching, then we have Thanksgiving, and then we have Christmas, and rounding out the year, Devin.
Of course, if you go to Walmart, they're all occurring right now.
Exactly, but for today's On Our Mind, we're asking, when can you start listening to the Christmas music?
I say whenever it benefits you, although usually I'm more of a big fan whenever it hits the holiday time, usually kind of that, when you get to that week of Thanksgiving or so, when you kind of, yeah, I'd say around the week of Thanksgiving, usually.
Waiting pretty late, Devin.
Yeah, although sometimes I found myself turning it on a little bit sooner, although I've turned it on well outside of the season too, because sometimes when you're on those long car rides and trying to find ways to just keep your mind kind of busy and stuff, why not? Christmas music kind of helps keep your brain going even when you're not in the Christmas season. So yeah, even in summer, even in fall, even in spring, I have thrown it on before just, you know, on those long car rides. It's trying to keep the brain working.
You see, honestly, I thought of this question when I was at home yesterday and I was going through some, things I wanted to watch on TV, and then I was just like, I came across the Hallmark channels and I was like, is it too early to watch a Hallmark Christmas movie? And I was like,
yes.
Yeah, I was like, I scooted right past it, but it got me thinking. I was like, if it gets colder and, gets a little blistery outside, the leaves fall off, and the snow might start to come through, I was like, I could see a world where I'm playing one of those pretty soon.
Yeah, and of course, the snow usually starts early up here, so it's no surprise. And I'm sure once we get into October, I'm sure that's when it'll quit being warm and start cooling off, and maybe we'll start getting those dustings of snow mixing in with the fall leaves. And who knows, we might get a lot of snow for Halloween. I think we did last year, if memory serves.
Did we?
I don't know.
I thought we had a pretty mild year last year.
Yeah, well, I know we had snow at some point, although it was a dry winter. But yeah, thank you, Carol. Yeah, memory failed me there. So yeah, no, we did not last year. But I thought it was somewhere around in there we had some snow, but hard to say. It's been last year was a weird winter that I'm sure many businesses want to forget.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. All the plowing businesses especially.
Yeah, the lack thereof of plowing business last year. So hopefully this year it's the exact opposite, and they get busier than you wouldn't believe and make up for lost time.
Right, you are. But